Let's talk about it. My goodness. Folks, you're seeing the signs of a team that's going to be a powerhouse tonight. That's what you've seen tonight. And let's not forget, 3 of our top defensemen are out. I know they got injuries over there, but so do we. Okay, so do we. And when they closed in and made that a 1-goal game, if I'm right, and I might not be, but they didn't get another shot the rest of the night after that. We just closed the door right down. And I will talk about, let's talk about the numbers, and we'll talk about the game in a bit, but this team's going to be a powerhouse eventually. And for those of you Sabre fans that were complaining that Detroit did so good in the offseason and that we did nothing except stick with the guys that we have, what do you say right now? Come on. It's time to stop worrying what other franchises do, guys, and just worry about what our franchise does. And we got all this cap room, and we're younger, much younger. Well, younger. I won't say much. All right, here's the numbers. And the shots say exactly what happened in this game, guys. They had 18 shots, we had 46. And we really were like 2.5 times better at least. All right, they were 0 for 1 in the power play. We were 2 for 5. So we were very disciplined. We didn't take any penalties. We got away with 1 though tonight. They had 20 hits, we had 11. They had 12 blocks, we had 5. And they had 3 giveaways, we had 2. The shots on goal. In the first period, 14-6 Buffalo. The second period, 15-9 Buffalo. And in the third, 17-3 Buffalo for 46-18 for the game. Welcome to the new Sabres, guys. There they are. All right, let's look at the scoring. Tage opens it up. Little did we know what was going to happen in this game. Tage opens it up at 16:52 of the first. We probably deserved to be winning again more than what we were winning, but we faced some adversity in this, rightfully so. And Alimata ties it up early in the second. Then Jack Quinn gets his first of the season on a beautiful snipe at 5:22. Skinner lands one, which was really nice to see. Also at 14:26. Tage again at 18:30 on the power play. And Perreault, who always seems to score against the Sabres, scores at 19:03. And we go to the third, where the kids start coming of age. Dylan Larkin scores, makes it a game on a totally fluke, lucky goal, but something that we'll learn from. We'll just learn from that. You know, it's just bad luck, really. And then it all starts. The wheels fall off for Detroit here. Again, guys, in the last 10 minutes, we go crazy again. Darlene gets his 6th at 12:53 on the power play. And then Cousins scores on a beautiful pickoff also at 14:47. Tage scores again gets the hat trick at 15:58. The place goes nuts. And Asplund, to put salt in the wound, scores at 19:21, 8-3 Sabres. And the score tells you how this game went. It just does. For those of you Sabre fans that didn't see this game, for some reason, work or whatever, the score tells the tale, guys. Let me put this over here so there's no reflection. The score tells the tale of this game. The Sabres dominated this game all night, just all night, really. You know, maybe we can put to rest now that we are not in the same breath as Detroit and Ottawa. Can we put that to rest now and move on with our season for the fans that want to look for any reason to still doubt the team? All your doubts should go out the window tonight, what you just seen. I mean, this was a special night. Tage got 6 points tonight. I mean, it's just, oh my goodness. That Ryan O'Reilly deal looks pretty good right about now, guys. Looks pretty good. You know, that was just a good hockey trade that worked for both sides. I remember the Blues fans, I'd be in the Hockey Guys site and they'd be talking about how bad that, you know, they would be mentioning it on the channel, how bad that was. We made that trade. Well, right now, doesn't look that bad. And I remember all the Blues fans saying that Tage Thompson was a bust and they were laughing at us for taking him. So you just never know what the future holds, right? You just don't know. I was frustrated with Tage Thompson when we first got him, but what he's become as a young man is just incredible. It's incredible, guys. And yeah, I meant it. He's going to get 50 goals this year, guys. He just has to stay healthy. He's going to get 50. And I got to admit, Okposo looked in proper position on that first line. So yeah, keep him up there right now. Keep it going. Keep it going for now. Till it doesn't work, and then we shift it around. We have the type of team, guys, if you go look at the ice time tonight, okay? The first line didn't kill it in ice time. All 4 lines got ice time. This is really a good-looking squad right now. This really is. You know, I guess Comrie, you know, there wasn't really at the fault for 2 of those 3 goals. It was kind of bad luck. You know, there's a lot of things in this game that ticked me off. It did. It ticked me off. But you know what I said? I was just thinking, let's see if they close it out. Let's see if they close it out. You know, I wasn't really scared all night long of Detroit. Detroit, to me, tonight weren't. I wasn't, you know, I think I built it up in my head worse than it really was. Because I was more worried going into this game about this game. Because everybody's talking about Detroit, and they have been good this year so far. They have been good. But we made them look pretty terrible tonight. We did in this game. Sabres just dominated every aspect of this game except hitting. And they only threw 20 hits at us, so what? You know what I mean? Doesn't matter. Everything else was just, my goodness, the boys were skating, passing. And you know what I love too, guys? Down the stretch in this game, we just kept coming at them. No matter what the score was, we're playing it like it's overtime and it's tied. I love that. I love that instinct, guys. I do. Quinn's finally found his game, I think. You know? Krebs, I'm waiting for to wake up also. Middlestat was a -2. He sure didn't look it tonight. He looked a lot better out there than I expected. I found if I was going to pick on anybody who looked out of place tonight was Bryson. Kind of made some mistakes. But again, is there really anything to pick on in this game? Really? No. You know, Bryson still, like, you know, he still played his game. He still had a lot of ice time. He had the second most ice time of all the defensemen too. So Bryson was doing his thing too, you know. I'm really happy with the guys, of course, with this one, guys. I just don't want to get carried away with it. I want to get used to this, not carried away with it. You know, it's the way I see it. I'm just going to get used to this. I'm not going to get overconfident. There's no point, really. Overconfidence is just as stupid as negative. It really is. So I'm not going to get overconfident with this because I want to. I really want to. You know, when they had 7, I wanted to get 8. I did. And it wasn't to run up, it wasn't really to run up the score. That wasn't the main reason. The main reason for me was I just want the kids to explode and get really mature. And this is what happened tonight. We seen, guys, the team mature tonight. We seen them take a step to the next level that they weren't ready for. Think Tage was expecting to get 6 points tonight? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think he's beaten this team in his career yet, has he? I guess I don't know for sure with that. Might have in the when he was a non-factor on the team. But tonight was just a vision of beauty, guys. It just really was. Yeah, come on in. You're going to have some fun too. Get over here, little buddy. Of course. Rome has words of wisdom again, guys.
You will be destroyed.
Well said, as usual. Go play, my little friend.
Destroy.
Absolutely. Okay. Close the door and go have some fun. This has just been, it's a special night, guys. I want to treat it like that's a special night because a lot of things, not just a hat trick and, you know, all of a sudden we got Okposo playing on the first line. I mean, this Granato is one hell of a coach. Really, guys, he's one hell of a coach. He's figuring things out. I mean, the more I look at them, the more they look like they know what they're doing. Now, and I know a lot of you guys mentioned Okposo last game and I didn't. I'm going to mention something tonight I spotted with him right away. He is the one that created that penalty to force them into that 5-on-3. If you remember, They flipped over the boards. That was Okposo pressuring the guy, and the guy panicked, and they flipped it over the boards, and they kind of gave us that momentum that we just never looked back really tonight. I know they came within a goal, I remember, but I wasn't worried. I just wasn't worried in this game. This game was, guys, we could have lost this game. I want to put it this way. We could have lost this game, and I'd still be feeling pretty damn good right now, because I'd be just thinking, that's just about maturity. It's not about if we won the game, you know? We dominated this game completely. We really smoked them tonight. It was a joke. It was literally a joke tonight. You know, it was. If Buffalo was to play this team in a best of 7, we'd beat them in 5 right now. With our squad and their squad, even if they're healthy, and we're healthy too, because we're not healthy right now. Half of our blue line is injured. Half. And we still look pretty good out there. We still look pretty good. We made some mistakes, which is okay. I can handle that, but you know, there's just a lot of good happening with this team to be 6-3. Now, I said they start 7-2-1, right? So if they start 7-3, I'm going to take that as a default victory. I'm taking it. I got to check how many goals I said they'd score the first 10 games, because somebody had mentioned it, said I doubt they'll get that many goals. And I remember we were 8 away, right? So now we're 2 away from what I called them to get, I believe, in the first 10 games. We're 2 away. So I'd have to check that video again and go check the notes. But hey, enjoy it, guys. You know, you're the fans that have suffered and suffered and suffered over the years with the arrogant remarks of other fans on the internet. All of it, guys, just all of it. Enjoy this, because I'll tell you what, this isn't a quick start that they're going to say, oh, well, Buffalo started good and they went like this again. It's not happening. Not this time. No. We're the youngest team in hockey, and we're doing this now. That's the difference. This is the youngest team in hockey, and one of the biggest. We are, I don't have the official numbers yet, but we're one of the biggest. What I've seen so far, we tower over teams. We're big, we're strong, we're fast. We're just not aggressive enough with the hitting yet. And as a Sabres fan, we say yet, because it really is yet. Things will get better with this team. Right now, I just want them to continue this attack mode that they're in. Just keep doing it. Do it. It's going to cause some games, guys. It's going to cause some frustration. There's going to be nights you guys are in the Discord and whining and complaining, as I will be, that they should have been hitting more and they lost because of it, right? That's going to happen. But if this is the reward along the way, is nights like this, we got to grab it. We do. We got to grab it. We got to wait. We got to let them mature. And I do believe that they will play a strong enough physical game eventually to be a powerhouse in the league. But right now, I think what Granato's strategy is, because he talks about physical play, and our 2 most physical defensemen are out right now. They really are. I mean, Lyubushkin and Samuelson, in my opinion, are our most 2 physical defensemen. They're out right now. So that element of our game was out. But of course, Dahlin has that mean streak, which is awesome. But anyway, guys, I don't want to ramble too much. I'll just close it there. I'm thrilled. I am so happy. I'm so proud of these kids, the way they're playing, the way they're making believers out of not just a lot of our fans, but out of other fans. You should have heard the Detroit announcers talking about the Sabres tonight. Wow, was I impressed with the things they were saying too. It's refreshing, guys. All right, happy Halloween to all, as I hope you all get home safely. If you're at some party, get home safe. And I will see you folks at some point tomorrow night. Have a good one, guys. Go Sabres.